I'm pretty sure we're on episode 13.
Lucky number 13.
Well, Papa Russ, what you got for us?
I am currently ordering Chipotle.
No one can hear you because you have to eat the... I didn't say that, Jake, did I? Jake, go ahead and cut that out.
I am currently ordering Chipotle on DoorDash.
Yeah.
Because I'm starving.
You know, there's an authenticity to Mexican food because it's going to leave your body looking the exact same that it entered.
Mm-hmm. You can have that authenticity, that effect for every food. Just get yourself some Crohn's disease.
Did you even chew?
No.
Is that a whole zebra cake? Oh boy.
All right, I'm ordering a $12 burrito.
Oh my goodness.
18 if you add the delivery fee.
That is so terrible. I'm so sorry.
And it's literally like across the street from here.
It's really cool is that we get paid tomorrow though, so
Yep.
you can pretend that you didn't feel that financially.
Nope, because I'm doing my tags tomorrow. Yeah, it's like a $500 fucking charge. Yeah.
I hate that so much. The government just gets their piece.
The renewal fee is not as much, though, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as much.
Don't leave it at my door. Hand it to me.
Because
Listeners,
will steal it.
listeners. No, I just like to scare people. I like a lot of times, like I have this onesie that I got for Christmas. It's a PewDiePie merch. Yeah, it's like footy pajamas without the feet, and it's got a hood. It's Santa Claus. I could put it on.
Please do.
Okay, I will in a minute. And I'll sometimes answer the door in that because it's just weird.
I don't think anybody heard that at all.
That's okay. Betty. Shut up.
The one time you, like, speak up is when the mic's in
Yeah.
your face. It's fine. Jake will fix that.
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
He goes by Jake. He hates...
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
He hates Jake Gyllenhaal.
He hates
He hates...
Jacob
Jekyll Bells.
Jekyll Bells.
It's Jake. From State Farm.
Jake Shua. Jacothan.
Jacobus.
Jackaberry. Jackalope.
Yeah.
John Jacob Jingleheimer
Jack.
Schmidt.
Yeah.
All right.
John Schnatter.
How did it go up?
What are you talking about?
The price of this thing just changed from $18 to $20.
Because they have to factor in gas and the cost of inflation and their stocks in GameStop.
All right, it should be here by 8:36.
You know, at least it's not like a Taco Bell sized burrito. At least it's a small infant that they're going to give you.
Yeah, dude. There is something incredible about Americans' version of other countries' foods. It's like, and like,
It's like you're putting down a fucking wildebeest.
yeah, it's like you go to, like, imagine they open, like, what's a delicacy in, like, a really starving country?
Like nobody would know.
Yeah.
None of our listeners would know.
Well, I'll say this. So I went to, like, an authentic Mexican restaurant with my parents one time.
Yeah.
And they just gave me a fish. It was like charbroiled, still had the head, still had the eyes. And like, you know, whatever. But like the American Mexican version of that would be like 6 fish and they're deep fried. Like that's just, and then we go, it's La Hispanic. It's the best. Like fucking American food version of other people's food is always the best version of that food.
Yeah.
Because we ruin it for everyone.
That's so true.
Except for like German sausages.
Do we do that better? Well, I mean, we have cheese inside our bratwursts, and that's pretty badass.
No, I'm talking about like just size. Germans have bigger sausages in more ways than one. But like if you go to like an authentic German restaurant, they don't have them here.
Yeah, I think the closest we have is Ingrid's, and I don't know if
I've
enough
never been
of
there.
German food. I'll take you there. I'll definitely take you and your wife there.
Oh, I love that. I love German food.
Really?
Oh, I love me some meats.
I just go there for the obscene sizes of beer.
Yeah, that too.
And serve it in liters.
A Hofbrauhaus.
Liters.
Yeah. Yeah, they use the metric system correctly.
I know. That's the only way to use that.
Down here, we measure our liquor
I
in
don't know what a-
milliliters.
I don't know what a pint is. So if I go across the pond to Britannia and I ask for a pint, I don't know what I'm going to get. But when I ask for a liter, I'm always pleasantly surprised.
You know that it's half of one of those big soda bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's half of 2 liters.
Oh my goodness. It's so satisfying. And yeah, Ingrid's, they have an amazing, like, it's split into 2 places. It's like kind of an upscale pub on one side, and the other side is I want to say deli, but that's not quite the right word. And it's also filled with like a huge dessert showroom. And showroom feels like the only correct way to describe it, because they have like the lighting just right, shining over these amazing cakes and desserts and stuff that looks
It's a
like,
strip club?
I mean, I'd get naked for some of them cakes.
We had this place is a breakfast place in the town I grew up in called Shriners. I think it's out of business now, but
Oh, damn.
dude, when you walk in, it's just a glass like where you would sell jewelry from, but it's all fucking pies and cheesecake.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shriners. Okay.
Dude, I used to love that place. I'd get so many pancakes. Or actually, a lot of the times it's just I'd get a Long John donut and a milk.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Like it was just, or a quiche. Have you ever had quiche?
Is that the egg thing?
It's like egg cake. Have you ever had it?
Yeah, and I did not have a good experience.
Really?
I think I had a bad one though, because nothing else. Like if you looked at the quality of burger that they produce, which you don't have to put a bunch of effort into
Where
a
is
burger,
this
just
at?
buy it. I don't even remember where it was. That's how unremarkable it was.
Okay.
But you know how with a burger, all you have to do is like have lettuce that's not off colored, and you can hide like an okay side of the tomato poking out of the bun, and just grab any Kraft American single.
Jesus, phone.
You can grab like any Kraft American single and just an attractive bun and have a great looking burger without putting much effort into it.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even do that. They put like the wrinkly, gross, like steamed, like they left the bag like really close to.
Okay, so it was
mashed
almost
potatoes.
like fast food level.
Yeah, but it was a
Quiche.
sit down place.
Yeah, no, you got
It's
next time my
gross.
mom comes down here, I'll make her make quiche. We'll take a day off work because
Okay.
they always want me to anyway, and I'll just introduce you to them, and then you can review her quiche after you have it. Because, dude,
I'm all for
I
that.
love quiche, and my mom makes a good quiche.
I'm willing to give it a try because I want it to be good. I don't want to be just permanently disappointed with that.
Yeah, quiche is also just like one of the best names for a food because it's like when you name your kid Chaz. Like you can't nickname it. There's no slang for it. It's a quiche. Keith is another name,
Dude, I would totally razz on the kid.
or
named
Chad.
Quiche.
Chad.
Like, what's going on, Queef? He's like, it's quiche.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Dude.
what was the weirdest name of a person that you found growing up? I have a tie. I have a tie for the 2 weirdest names.
I knew a guy named Adonis.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. I mean, it's different, so that could classify
Imagine a
as
black
weird.
guy with dreads, with the attitude of a panda, a stuffed panda like teddy bear. Like he's just docile, but he looks like he could bench press a truck. And he's
Oh,
also
God.
always 3 years younger than you.
That is so disheartening.
Yeah, like he
Just keep him
just
away from your
yeah,
girlfriend.
and he was super anime too. Like he
Was
like
into anime.
yeah,
or was
he
just,
he wore a Naruto fucking headband thing.
God, that's the kid you just let Naruto run down the halls. You don't say a fucking word.
Yeah, no,
You don't
man.
say a fucking word.
He was a cool guy.
I bet. I
Adonis.
sounded so insincere when I said that, but I meant it.
I don't. I grew up with only white people, so like.
Both of the people that I'm about to mention are white.
Yeah, but you grew up in an area where there's more affluent people just in a 50-mile radius. I grew up in a shithole.
Yeah, I grew up in a very wealthy,
Yeah,
very wealthy part of
so like
town.
when you're rich, you can afford to name your kid Dequarius.
No, you cannot. That is bull. You're guaranteeing that person's income is always in single digits. No. The two names, and they're cool people, are Trevin.
Oh fuck! That's not even a weird. That's not a cool name. That's not a cool
I
name.
didn't say cool name. I said weird name.
That's a soccer mom who had her kid at just the right time for it to be not necessarily okay, but also kind of okay, and she's really trying to be hip.
Yeah. She was like trying to be the
She
trendsetter.
drives Trevin to basketball practice every day his 4th grade year of elementary school.
He asked me to slap him.
I'm
And
sure
that's
he
kind of where
fucking
his
did. He
life
probably
went.
deals meth now.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's probably got a
I
best
haven't
friend
checked
named
in.
Badger.
Trevin and Badger. The other one I found that stuck with me is Dathan.
Jathan?
Dathan with a D.
Dathan. I knew a Jathan.
See, that qualifies.
Yeah,
Like,
I just
anyone
when you
that-
said that, it reminded me.
Anyone that tries to morph two names is a white woman and also not as creative as they would like to be.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not the white because of the color of their skin. They could be goddamn fucking fuchsia. I don't know what color that is, but it's not white. It's their attitude. It's their outlook on life. And they are the whitest fucking humans.
That's so true.
Trevin. God, I want to punch that kid in the face. I don't even know him. That kid wants to be a firefighter, but he's not. He works at a 7-Eleven.
They keep throwing his resume away because his name's fucking Trevin.
No, he's never had the balls. He only
so
posts about how much he wants to be a firefighter, and he like posts like his Facebook profile picture is probably like the badge of his local firefighter fucking department.
Yeah.
And like every time a firefighter dies, he'll post a pic. He'll re-update his picture of that, but like with a red stripe down the middle of it, just to show that he supports him. But he's never actually like tried because he's fine working at 7-Eleven because his name is fucking Trevin. He deals weed, but only to like 8th graders.
Because he doesn't.
And he
want to
doesn't
get
even
beat
cut
up.
it with nutmeg. He just sells full-on weed to mindless 8th graders. He also hangs out with 8th graders. He's in a band too with 8th graders.
Oh man, I hope that if this gets to him, that it does not even half reflect his life. Because if it does, and he kills himself, I will be so upset. But yeah, those are the two weird names. I guess Dathan had come from a Bible story. He's a Bible character, but I don't know. I've never seen it.
I'm named after a Bible character.
Yeah. Russell doesn't appear once.
It's Rustifer.
Oh, that's right. Forgot your legal name, Lord Rustifer. By the way, are you gonna mention that? Are you even gonna bring it up? Oh no. Oh no. Listeners, the beautiful dog
chewed on my only audio interface cable.
Oh no. You just bought that, what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Well, that's what I get. My food's here, so let's take a break.
All right, we're back. He
What
got
were
his
we talking
burrito. I don't know, and I don't know if it matters.
No, I had a good point. We're talking about white people and how they suck.
Oh yeah. Rustelfer.
Oh, yeah.
Being your full name.
Yeah, Rustifer.
Yeah.
Rustifer T. Smirnoff. Shackleford's Revenge.
The shackling.
The shackling. Is that just when Shaq breaks into your house and kills your family?
That's when M. Night Shyamalan writes your life story as a horror film.
as a big black man that plays basketball.
I sure hope so.
Oh yeah, that turd is gonna be the same size.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you have. I'm pretty sure Chipotle's widespread enough.
Let's be honest. You're all white. You've had Chipotle.
You're probably eating it now.
Whiteys.
The size of the burrito definitely at least makes you think that you're getting your money's worth. Even though it's like $30 for a burrito. That's so crazy. Let's go ahead and get some chew sounds. Yeah. Yeah, everyone went ahead and shut down for that part right there. That was as disgusting as I wanted it to be.
So, first bite, no meat.
Of course. This is the way. It was all guac. Are you a guac man?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I put baby shit on my burgers.
Good.
Have you had that conversation with Bald Man yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't talk to him.
We went to Whataburger for lunch one time. He's really good about buying your friendship.
Oh, yeah?
I was just like, I don't know. Because he asked me. He's like, you want to go to Whataburger? I was like, I don't really have any money. He goes, I got you. I was like, okay. That happens constantly. That's the only reason I go places with him. And then I ordered a triple with guac.
You bought my burger last time. What's happening? Am I being had?
I buy my friendships, or at least I used to. I got a triple with guac, and he immediately goes, "Well, you put baby shit on your burger?" I was like, "Yeah, it's delicious." Fuck you, picky white son of a bitch. So we have the same favorite chicken sandwich, or we order the same thing from Chick-fil-A, the spicy chicken.
Okay. Yeah.
Except I get the deluxe because it has more than just the chicken on it.
Wait, he eats the Lord's chicken?
Yeah,
That surprises me.
Well, he doesn't order it spicy. It just happens to end up being spicy when it touches his cursed lips. No, we both get the spicy chicken, but I'd ordered the deluxe. We had this heated debate. No, he had this heated debate with me. Yeah,
with himself
about why tomato doesn't belong on a sandwich. What the fuck else does it belong on, you dumbass?
Like, no one. That's the worst part of salads, especially the cherry tomatoes. You end up chasing them for the fucking
ass. I only have tomatoes on sandwiches. What are you eating a tomato like an apple? You fucking psycho.
I've done that.
That's messed up.
Dude, put some salt on it.
I've eaten a lemon like an apple.
How is that less messed up than a tomato?
Because it was a game.
It was for science.
Yeah.
More or less.
It was a thing at summer camp. Issa, get in here. Hey. Everybody in the group got a different thing that they shouldn't have nobody wants to eat whole.
Yeah.
And you had to see who could do it the fastest. The guy that got the pickled herring won.
So everyone split the food object up?
Yeah, he was the best man at my wedding. No, like, I got a lemon.
Hell yeah.
This guy got pickled herring. Another guy just got a full Butterfingers.
A what?
Butterfingers, like candy bar.
That sounds amazing.
But they're
you
hard
just
to
eat
eat
it fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had braces, so it was hilarious.
Just ruined that young man's day.
But I don't remember what the other stuff was. But yeah,
so you ate lemon. How'd you do? How'd you do on that?
There was one of the profile pictures on my Facebook that we went through in episode 1.
Right. That you guys didn't see.
Yeah. Is
and you
a picture of me with the lemon in my mouth with a Simple Plan t-shirt on and a Billabong hat. And my fingernails painted black with Sharpie.
I think I'm remembering the Sharpie part. That's weird that that's the one thing I pick out of that entire photograph. There's like this really nice complex story, somewhat wholesome where, you know, you
I look like I have a dick in my mouth. I actually think I said that in episode 1.
Maybe so. But I've actually also done something very similar to that. I think that was my Mac.
I was like, what the fuck was that?
I had also done something pretty similar to that with,
You had a dick in your mouth?
of course, it was a church.
We're not talking Catholics here. Sorry.
My apologies.
Not sorry.
With the, oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're continuing our Misheve by the
Can you imagine
Revolver
listening
Brewing.
to this week to week? We have set segments that we do for recording, but not per episode.
Yeah. So it's just it's a hand grenade. You don't know what you're gonna get.
It's
You
a
don't know
chill prism. We don't plan things. We just do things.
just hang out.
We just chill in this prism that we call my wife's house.
That's not her house because we're in our recording studio.
And my
for
wife
legal
doesn't
reasons.
have a house. She lives in an apartment that I pay for. That actually she pays for because I spend my money before rent's due.
Ha! Firsties. I love that. I love how real that is. That is not an uncommon arrangement. I will have you know. That's most couples.
How would you know? You don't pay rent.
That's true. But I used to. No. It was weird. When I'll touch back on that later because I need to finish my church story, my brief church victory. We had that same type of game, I guess, at church, but instead of penises, we had various terrible foods to try to eat very quickly, and we ended on baker's chocolate. I didn't know anything about it at the time. I just saw like this little, it was just one little cube. It's about an inch by an inch that they broke off for us of just baker's chocolate. And it's like, if we're ending on chocolate, whoever can eat the chocolate fastest wins. So I take that back. It was we got two like inch by inch bricks.
Gotcha.
And I was like, this is going to be fucking easy. I'm going to smoke these clowns. Like I was 17 and everybody else was like 14, 12. And we had some 7-year-olds that it was just cute that they were participating. And you know the type of person I am, Russ. I take everything far too seriously.
Dark chocolate.
I didn't realize it was dark chocolate. I had no clue what baker's chocolate meant.
Baker's chocolate is just extra dark chocolate.
It's the most disgusting thing I have ever been excited to put in my face and
the
then immediately
shaft
regret it.
of dark chocolate.
Yes. That could not be more accurate. It was so bitter that my face contorted. Like my jaws and esophagus locked up immediately after the fourth bite. That's when it all hit. That's when I realized this was a mistake. I couldn't swallow it. Couldn't get it down. I was just stuck chewing it, and everybody else was only like...
You send your burgers back, don't you?
Absolutely not. They had their chance. They're not going to get a chance to get it right again.
You just leave.
My cheap ass eats all the food. I'm going to eat it. I'm just going to hate
Unless
every
it's
bite of it.
wriggling.
Yeah, if it's wriggling, I'll have a second thought about it.
Or if it's Baker's chocolate.
No, I finished it. I won the
Did
fucking...
you finish?
I always finish.
You always finish first.
Of course. You're not first, you're last. So I ended up smoking those clowns in a game that nobody wanted to win.
The prize was just like...
Suffering.
Yeah.
I think I got like a fake, like one of those cheap blue ribbons you get at the dollar store. But I mean, they were cute girls.
There was
at my
no
church.
prize in my story. I was just told whoever wins, wins. And I lost. To pickled herring.
Is that actually good? Is that one of those weird foods
I
that's
don't know.
actually tolerable?
I'm not going to eat it.
I wouldn't volunteer to eat it either.
I would volunteer to eat it. That's a lie. I eat things
Why?
for money all the time. That's where For Science came from.
You think volunteers get paid? Where do you volunteer? Yeah, I volunteer at the fire department. Get a sweet salary of a sandwich here and there.
No, that's how For Science the segment started, is me telling you how my grandpa paid me $20 to eat calf fries. At least he offered, but I just was like, no, I'll eat the testicles. You don't have to pay me.
For science.
If I go to a restaurant that has one object on the menu that's like, this is weird, I'll go, good, put it inside of my belly.
Should have just said body.
Belly.
Insert.
My tummy. My little tum-tum.
That with your singlet, your onesie thing going on, it's just perfect. Does it have kangaroo pockets? Yes.
It sure
It
does.
has a roo pouch. I love that so much.
Oh, it's so nice. If I could cut the collar and hood off, it would be perfect.
If you could eat that mic, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
So why don't we have butt flaps anymore? I mean, we have the feety pajamas, but we don't have the butt flaps for them.
My dog is licking the carpet. There's nothing there. She just likes to munch carpet.
Ew. It made me so nervous. I thought my cord was just down there. We've had 2 casualties this recording session, and I'm so scared.
Well, wiener dog's fine. It's demon dog you got to worry about.
I know. We just bought that capture card, and I'm like, I keep checking over there to make sure that it's away from her.
Yeah. I can never tell if she's licking her paws or if she's chewing on something.
She's smart. She knows.
Yeah. What were you asking?
Why don't we have butt flaps? Why did we do away with those? You know, they have the old, like, Looney
It's an
Tunes.
option. You can do it.
Why not? Why isn't it something I can just pick up off the store shelf like I can feety pajamas?
Because we have indoor toilets.
So, I get cold in the bathroom.
Yeah, but
You're asking me to disrobe and expose my nipples to take a shit. That's unacceptable in this day and age.
Why are you normally wearing footy pajamas?
I can because there's no butt flap. Now you're understanding the issue.
This circular reasoning is making it difficult to follow.
That's fine.
Wardrobe has changed because, as far as undergarments go, because it's also, we have central heat and air. Our toilets are inside, which, by the way, have you ever thought about the fact that your toilet is another exit
To your home?
to your home?
Yeah.
It's literally a one-way, like it's just a portal.
It's only an exit.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
all it is. Yeah.
No, I've heard some snake
snakes.
stories.
Yeah. Have you also seen those videos of people trying to flush black widow spiders?
Yeah.
God, that scares the crap out of me.
Dude, at camp, again, one time, we had, the boys' cabins had toilets in them because they were like a mile away from the bathhouse. Mile away. They were like 6 miles away. One time I walked in, I opened the door, and then there's just a fucking wolf spider.
Straddling the bowl.
Yeah, straddling the opening of the bowl. All 8 legs were on the seat. And it just, all 8 eyes were just going, fucking dare you.
Do it.
Shit in my mouth. And I just like fucking, I just went, no. And I just turned around and held that shit. And then,
For days, I'm assuming.
no, after nap time or rest period or whatever, I went over to the other side of the creek and shat in the bathhouse like a real man. But like,
You just penguin waddled it. What are you doing, dog?
she's chewing on something. But
Whatever it was.
Sniffing. But 5 minutes after I noped out of that bathroom, the cabin counselor got up, and I guess he was asleep when I had gone in because he didn't react or anything. He just got up and went to the bathroom. I didn't hear anything. I just see him open the door, go around the corner, grab a broom, go back in, and it's completely silent. And he's just in there for like, normal shit time.
Just
And
battling.
and then just
spiders.
flushes the toilet. And I was like, he totally did not care. He fucking jabbed that thing into the toilet because there were 2 flushes.
Yeah.
There was one almost immediate flush, and then there was a flush that happened about 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
So it's like he just fucking did his business.
You ever had to shit so bad that you turned into a fucking man?
Yeah. It did, like that man just turned into John Wick just so he could drop a deuce.
That is the real life fucking overland monster encounter from Final Fantasy. Like you see the fucking slime and then you see the giant spider and you just, as a young man, you're just like, I just have to deal with this now. This is my life.
Yeah.
You just watched that man level up.
Meanwhile, I'm just like fucking cowering. Also just clenching my cheeks inside my sleeping bag like,
Hoping that it doesn't infiltrate you.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, like, and for the longest time, like, I started going to camp in the summer when I was 8 years old. So 2 weeks every summer, starting when I was 8. And for the longest time, I would sleep like I normally sleep with my knees kind of up, like not straight.
You don't sleep straight legged like a psychopath?
Yeah.
Good.
But like I refused to straighten my legs out because I was afraid there was something at the very bottom of my sleeping bag. And what if it bit me? What if it fucking crawled up to your legs? Like, there's no thought there.
It's entirely possible. Has anyone ever manufactured fears for you in your life? Because I have a story.
Manufactured fears.
Yeah, something that you were never scared of until somebody just introduced that concern. For me, it's kind of like your sleeping bag story.
Oh, I do.
I went out to go do yard work with my step grandfather. I mean, I have none of his genetics. He just married my grandmother. So whatever that is, him. I went out to go do yard work, and he has like some working gloves. He pulls them off of the garage shelf, drops them to the ground, and stomps the shit out of them. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Because my 7-year-old mind doesn't have a clue what's going on. This man had served in the military, gone overseas, and I guess saw someone put on a glove they should not have put on.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know what they had overseas, and I don't want to find out.
Camel spiders?
I'm assuming, because when he explained the process that, you know how snakes like holes? Mm-hmm. Snakes can't dig. They just found the hole and decided, I live here now. Mm-hmm. What else likes holes? Pretty much everything that's scary in this world.
Like this dick.
Hell. Jake, go ahead and edit in a sounding horn. Like, yeah, you know that. So, yeah, that's when I found out that spiders and other creeps can inhabit gloves. And now, every single time I put on a work glove, I think in the back of my head, I don't always stomp it, but I think for a split second, there could be some shit just lurking.
Yeah. My story is when I found out what a circumcision was. I may have said this. I may have told you this off the show before. When I was 8 years old.
Oh, your dad.
Yeah.
Listeners,
I don't know what the situation was, but I had heard the term circumcision, and I had asked my dad, what's a circumcision? And he said, when you're 8 weeks old, they cut the tip of your penis off. He explained it better, but he explained what a circumcision was. The key phrase is when you're 8 weeks old. I had just turned 8 years old. I also heard him say when you're 8 years old. So I just looked at him. I said, no. And he goes, don't say no to me. I was like, no. And I just started bawling. And he was so mad because I was just like, he thinks I'm just calling him on bullshit. And he's just telling me a fact. And I thought my dad was about to take me to the doctor to get my dick cut off. Oh, man. There was a solid 5 minutes that I was terrified for my penis. And then I realized what was happening and just kind of, now I'm not afraid. Now it's just a funny story.
Thank God. I mean, not that you couldn't afford to lose the tip. I mean,
yeah, I could
still
lose
have
10 inches. I'd still have 15.
So you'd be fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you got it, why not? Why not keep it?
Yeah.
I heard some crazy, crazy stories. I don't know if it's true because I'm not Jewish.
Let's
apparently,
not talk about this because I know what you're getting into. And
do you know what it is? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true.
The rabbi taking a taste.
No. Yes, but also no.
I thought for the longest time, because another term for circumcision is a bris, B-R-I-S.
Okay, so that's like the religious version of the same thing.
I don't know what I know. No, because circumcision is the religious version of the word.
The religious name for the procedure
is a circumcision.
Really?
I don't know.
Circumcision is like so surgical.
You're right.
sounding.
I'm realizing that right now. I don't know what it, but I know that it's slang. Another word for it is brisk. I thought it was brisk, and I would I used to think it was hilarious because there's a fucking T.
Yeah.
And so I'd make that joke, and people would be like, "That doesn't make any sense."
Yeah.
Because it's not brisk. But it would be funny if it was.
I would love that.
Brisk iced tea. Like, can you just picture a brisk iced tea bottle. It just says brisk iced tea, and it's got a picture of a rabbi holding a brisk iced tea bottle. You know exactly what's going on in that bottle.
Like, would the cap have a yarmulke on it or the foreskin?
I don't know about that, but the fact on the inside of the cap wouldn't be a fact. It would just be a list of names that are included in that bottle.
That's so gross. Like that coupled with the mouth sounds, those tasty mouth sounds of your chipotle.
Chipotle.
Yeah.
Qdoba's better. I'm saying it right now. First of all, this is the shittiest tortilla.
Well, Qdoba's doesn't have the quesarito.
Neither does Chipotle.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was at this moment that
Wait,
Ben
hold on.
realized
Quesarito.
Russ didn't know.
Well, I've been to Chipotle twice now. So, explain this to me.
Quesarito. I don't correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am, but I've definitely had it there. I believe that Chipotle was the business that actually came out with the quesarito. So it's a
Taco Bell.
quesadilla. It wasn't Taco Bell. This was pre-Taco Bell.
Chipotle's only been around for like 5 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take out my pocket computer and research this.
I have no idea about any of this. I just know that Chipotle just started being popular like 10 years ago.
Yeah, don't quote us on this, but I'm pretty sure that Chipotle is the establishment, the first establishment to. They never put it on their menu. It's like a secret menu item. They'll charge you for a quesadilla and they'll charge you for a burrito, but they will build you a quesarito by layering a copious amount of cheese between both tortillas and then making a burrito inside that. And it is stupid. You were talking about how America, we bastardize all foods.
Yeah.
That is a prime example of it.
That
I
is
love it so
not
much.
a factor in why Chipotle would be better than Qdoba. Qdoba's better food.
I mean, quesarito kind of trumps that.
You can get a quesarito. You just say, I want a taco or I want a steak burrito.
Can't even talk straight. That's how good those flavors are, man.
That's not a good reason.
I'm giving 2 okay reasons. They're definitely not good reasons. Okay, Chipotle Mexican Grill. Oh, I thought it was going to tell me the date, but it said 2021. Like it was made this year. It's like, I know for a fact. It definitely wasn't. Chipotle Mexican Grill Wikipedia. I'm going to go ahead and edit all of these facts in the Wikipedia article and then read them to you verbatim and then have you check them on your own phone. And so then you're going to just trust everything I say as fact.
Gotcha. It doesn't go
Founded
through.
in 1993.
Yeah, so it's only been around for like 26 years.
27 years. It's been around longer than you have. So they made
It just hasn't been around as much as I have. Hell!
Jay, go ahead and give us some more horns. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this or checked in for the other episode, but we have a new team member. We have our first employee,
Jackson.
Jakeson.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
He's going to be taking care of our edits from this point forward. But also before this, because he's editing our backlog videos.
At this point, we have 12 videos backlogged, or 12 episodes backlogged, not ready to release, and 1 episode ready to release.
Yes, 1 full episode, but it's cut into 3 pieces because
We didn't know what we were doing.
I'm sorry. Adrian. Man, I feel like Rocky in the first Rocky Balboa movie. Like, my heart's in the right place, yes, but I am thoroughly stupid. I didn't know how to do this, but we just jumped in. We thought we had an idea of what was going on. We found out we were dead wrong. We had to refine our form quick.
Yeah,
but you know, we did it.
Dr. Seuss world.
That was such a terrible bit. That was so bad.
What about we don't know sports?
We can definitely touch on those.
Dude, today I was at the thrift store across the street, and I was just walking around. One of the guys that works there was like, "You excited for the Super Bowl?" I can never bring myself to say no. So I make up some dumb thing that I pretend to care about, like, I'm not even going to watch it this year. Packers fucking failed me. Because I just pick up some information about what's going on. Like, I know the Packers went to the playoffs and lost.
Yeah.
So that's all I really...
You just parrot that and just to try to get out of the conversation.
Yeah, and then I realized the Chiefs are in, and I was like, oh, it's really good for you because you like a team. Cool. I don't care. I have no facts to say.
I want to be in such a high position, just economically, with other people, that we can just say that. I want to be in such a good position financially that you have the freedom to say it, just because of how well off I'm doing financially.
I want to have the money just so that I don't have to work and I can watch football.
You want the free time that's afforded by...
Yeah, I enjoy watching football.
Guys, please bail us out. Our
Yeah.
Patreon needs you so desperately. And where are those emails?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any emails, but you probably have actually sent some in.
No, I doubt it. You guys suck. Be better. You're the worst fan base. You have so much potential and you just are awful. I love you.
Russell does not speak for or represent any of the views held by Chill Prism Enterprises. But yeah, I have no problems telling people that I don't watch football. And it's weird because I think metalheads have finally broken into, like, people realize that if you listen to metal and you look like you listen to metal, that there's a chance you are just a regular human being.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a chance you're a fucking weirdo. And there's a strong chance of that. Case in point. But somebody has the comfortability to be able to ask me about sports, me dressing the way I dress, chain wallet and all. And I look them in the face and I say,
I've never
I don't
used a ball
watch
ever.
sports. I don't even use these balls that I have between my legs.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I want
It's a good
care.
feeling.
I really want to care. I want to scream at my television while wearing somebody else's shirt. I want to be the spokesperson for one of those fucking tortilla chip commercials. I just can't.
We should get some Chill Prism jerseys in our merch store.
I like it. Because
like that
every
idea.
pop punk band has a jersey with their logo on it.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I have one in my closet. Don't laugh at me. This is my life.
No, I think that's a good idea. I think that would look good.
I mean, I wouldn't wear it because it's inappropriate. But
Why is that inappropriate?
why would you wear your own stuff?
Fucking Aaron Rodgers wears his own jersey.
I don't know who that is.
The quarterback for the Packers.
Of course he wears his own jersey, you dingus.
Fucking O.J. Simpson stole one of his jerseys.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I would love...
Let's
Take
get
that
O.J.
back.
Simpson on the pod.
I'd do it. You need to watch your ass because I'll do it.
Hey, Juice, did you kill that one girl?
Which one?
Didn't you know that he wasn't even... They weren't even fucking... They were just friends. She just forgot her phone or some shit.
That is such a shitty, unfortunate existence.
To be O.J. Simpson? I would say it's more of a shitty existence to be the two people that died.
Yeah, I think it's a shitty existence to be trapped in that man's body to where you think that those choices are good choices.
I don't think
The only
think
good choice he
really cares all
made-
that much.
The only good choice that he made, other than signing on to professional sports teams, was
killing his girlfriend.
Was purchasing a Ford Bronco. Represent
Dude.
American muscle. Driving it at like 3 miles per hour.
Dude, that.
Ugh.
Oh man.
But
The
yeah,
only
I don't
thing
want to
that
be in his
topped
brain.
that was the fucking tank chase that happened a few years ago.
What?
Somebody stole a tank in
That's
California
Badass.
and led the police on a chase. Dude, I'd do that.
Yeah, I mean, if I had like terminal cancer, that's absolutely what's happening.
I'd do that without the cancer. I'd fucking drive that tank to a
Down the
nuclear
busiest-
facility to get cancer if I got to drive a tank. Like, let's be honest here.
We don't have to have cancer to do that, though. Through your donation,
Yeah.
$5 a month,
We can lead the
drive
police
tanks.
on a low speed chase. And it's endless because fucking spike strips don't work on tank treads, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's just grenades.
You know, I haven't. Surprisingly, that's one of the things that I haven't put on my bucket list.
Getting spike stripped? Or leading
I mean, I
the
could
police on a
add that.
chase?
I could add that, but I mean, driving a tank. I haven't
Yeah.
even put. That's such like a basic vanilla bucket list item. For some reason, I never
I want to
did it.
shoot a cow with a bazooka, like in Yes Man.
That sounds amazing, and I hope that our vegan viewers don't cringe too hard.
I hope they vomit.
Hopefully, the cow has terminal cancer.
Because vomit is vegan.
If you hit somebody
wait
with
a second. If you're a complete vegetarian, if you're a complete vegan,
yes,
and you throw up, is the vomit vegan?
I'm going to speak as the authority of veganism and say yes.
It's not, because it comes from an animal. Yeah, that's
Jake, save us.
no. I don't think vomit's not vegan.
No, it wouldn't be because it has an animal byproduct.
Yeah, bile
Yeah.
and yeah, nothing's vegan though.
So does that mean that
Because-
vegans are not allowed to save themselves in a party situation where they kind of vomit in their mouth and then like re-swallow it?
Vegans are not allowed to be bulimic.
Yeah, vegan police will catch you, and just
And they
as
will
in Scott
tell
Pilgrim,
you to your face that they are also vegan and how much they enjoy being vegan and how you should go vegan.
this is the way.
Vegan is a part of my religion.
Oh man, I wish
I love a good
could be.
acai bowl.
I don't know how to say that. It looks like it's supposed to be acai.
I'm pretty.
But I
that's
don't
how
know what
I
it
always
is.
saw it as.
I've heard acai bowl. I've had people say acai bowl.
Dude, speaking of
I
that,
don't know.
is that a fruit?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a berry.
That's that fruit.
What? I think yeah, berries are
You're
fruits.
a berry. That fruit is great.
Like flavor wise.
Yeah, vitamin water, acai, or acai.
Fucking delicious.
Oh, dude.
So good.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best. I no, the triple X is because it makes me think of Pornog. And
Triple
anything,
X is like G2. It's
probably
just
I don't
a
fucking
version
know,
of vitamin water. You get all the same flavors.
but it makes me think of boobies,
Okay.
and so it wins.
It makes me think of Vin Diesel's boobies
He has some good boobies.
poking out of that fuzzy vest.
He wore some Brandon shirts of 2 years ago. Some good shirts.
I can't wait
It's
until
like a sports bra.
I can't wait till F9 or F9 comes out and we sit down and watch all 9 movies back to back
Fine 9. They have
and then
to
review them.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'll be happy into halfway into the third film. This is my prediction.
The third film is the worst one.
Exactly. And halfway into that, I'll realize what a mistake I just made.
And then you'll realize, but Fast 5 is coming soon.
Is Fast Five good? I don't
Fast
remember it being
Five's the
good.
first one that they started getting good. Fast Five's the one with The Rock in it. The first one with The Rock in it.
Tokyo Drift was badass.
Tokyo Drift is the worst one. That's what I just said. It's the third one.
Tokyo Drift. I thought it was the second one.
No. It goes.
What's number 2? Is that Faster Furiouser?
It's Too Fast, Too Furious.
It's so true. Okay, I take that back. I think I'll thoroughly enjoy Tokyo Drift because that's when I actually started paying attention to cars again. So Grandpa got sick. I didn't look at muscle cars as much anymore. I started looking at imports, and I started realizing
sucks.
like
that movie sucks so hard. But there's something about
like fucking Han. He's mysterious and he's cool.
Yeah, he's better in all the other movies that he's in too.
I didn't realize he was in other films.
Yeah, he's in because he dies at the end of that one, but that one's a sequel to like all of them after 7 or something like that. No, 6.
Okay, so they are linked to that one. I thought that was just like a weird stepchild.
No, Han is in 5 and 6, and then 6 ends at the end of.
So wait, does that take place before? Does 5 and 6 take place before 3? Before Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
Or Drift for the initiative?
Tokyo Drift takes place before 7, and I think after 5. So like,
do they CG hair back into Vin Diesel's head?
No. No. He's not in there.
Imagine being the man who gets to determine Vin Diesel's hairline.
Vin Diesel gets to determine Vin Diesel's hairline. Vin Diesel owns those movies.
Probably. I don't. You say this like it's fact, and I can't confirm or dispute it.
It's so much fact that he makes The Rock mad. Nobody makes The Rock mad.
Like he does it because he
Tyrese
can.
Gibson and Vin Diesel.
I don't know who that is.
Tyrese Gibson's the black guy in those movies.
Ludacris?
No, the other black guy.
I don't know who that is.
The one that always is complaining about something.
Oh.
Yeah. He's in the second
Deborah
one.
Downer?
Yeah, he's in the one that Vin Diesel's not in.
Okay, I know exactly
the one
who
with
you're
him
talking
and
about.
Brian. God, I hate those movies. God, I love those movies. Remember when they fucking flew cars out of a plane in 7?
Yeah, it was like some Batman Christian Bale stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
You ever seen 8?
No. Wait, is that the one where they're in?
It's the one with Charlize Theron.
No.
Yeah.
No, didn't see that.
Jason
the last
Statham
one?
fights people on a plane while carrying a baby in a papoose.
God, I fucking love that. I love that scene. I like thinking about the pitch meeting that took place.
What are you
Just
talking
to
about?
pitch that scene.
Meeting? There was no meeting. They just did everything
I think they
on
stopped
the
having
day.
meetings.
They did every single thing in those movies on the day.
It's like, but my nephew's here. He's like, fucking strap up. We have a scene to do.
And now that's Vin Diesel's kid.
Yeah. I wanted to see the Hobbs and Shaw. That's the last one I wanted to see.
I saw
But the one
it.
I've actually seen, the last one I actually did see, was the send-off for
7.
Paul Walker. But everything past that I haven't seen. I haven't even had it. I've never expressed or entertained the idea, expressed interest or entertained the idea of watching any of them except for Hobbs and Shaw because it looks like a superhero film.
I think I own 7 on DVD or Blu-ray, and then I own 8 on Amazon Prime.
Nice.
I think. And
Is Hobbs and Shaw actually good?
No, it's horrible.
It's horrible? Like,
Yeah.
are you saying that to make sure that I don't get my hopes up,
it's the
or
quality-
is it genuinely bad?
It's the quality of an early 2000s superhero movie without any shine. The only thing that saves it is The Rock is there. And Jason Statham. They're the best.
Idris Elba didn't do well?
Idris Elba plays Black Superman. He literally says he's Black Superman. It's so
That's not what I asked.
No, he doesn't do well in that show, in that film. But
Okay.
it's so fucking corny that any good acting does not add value.
You can't outact bad writing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it was bad before they started writing it. Like just storyboarding was bad enough.
Worse than a baby.
Yeah, and now
fight.
it sucks because I would love just fucking a Rock fucking series of his character, but it just is so bad.
Just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, dang. I am excited for the Rock Black Adam stuff. I don't know if it's still happening
anymore.
I was worried about that. I was gonna say like I don't know if it's gonna pan out, but
I'm pretty sure I heard a couple of weeks ago it's not happening anymore.
ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section below, please let us know.
Yeah, lambast us with hate. Tell me how my hair looks funny.
Russell wants you to whisper into his ball bag. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for today.
That's all we got for today.
Go ahead and subscribe
Like
to our
and subscribe
thing.
and give us your money.
Bell Bag the Ball Baggins.
Bilbo Bargain.
Yep.
That's a
Bilbo Barkins.
I like
That sounds like a the crazy car salesman.
He's a used car dealership run by a midget, and it's called Bilbo's Bargains.
I love you guys.
Bye.